As a nursery, we often get the question if we also grow Christmas tree. And yes, we do. We grow normal Picea Abies, but also more special ones like Abies nordmariana, and also even more special ones like Abies concolor on the right. Today we're going to take a look in the nursery at some different Piceas and Abies that can function as a Christmas tree. This is Abies concolor, a tree that originates from the southwestern part of the United States. It's a tree that can grow up to 50 meters in height and also quite wide in its original habitat. It has a bluish green needle. They're all seedlings, so some are more blue and some are more green. There's always a bit of difference in between the trees themselves. Very strong tree, it grows quite fast, and it can both handle the dry conditions and also very cold conditions. So optimal tree, it only needs some space to develop when it gets more mature. Abies concolor. This is Abies koreana blauwe pif. It's a dwarf form of the normal Korean Abies. And it's a quite slow growing one. It gets up to 3 meters in height when it's mature. And the more mature it gets, the wider it will get as well. It has like a bluish grey haze over its needles. And something that really stands out are the white tips where the new buds are hiding still. Nice for a smaller garden or as a group in a park, a lot of possibilities. Good in colder conditions and also under dry circumstances. Abies koreana blauwe pif. This is Abies lasiocarpa, a tree that originally comes from the western part of the United States. It's also called the mountain fir, and it can grow quite high up in the mountains, and it's resistant to frost, to strong winds. Quite a strong tree, grows a bit more pyramidal and narrow when it gets more mature. Can get up to 15 to 20 meters in our climate, but in its original standing place it can get 50 meters. So if you will put it in a garden somewhere, better think of a park because it will need some space in the end. Really stands out through its bluish shine on the needles, and it grows quite compact when it's young, so it's ideal to use as a Christmas tree in a park or in a garden. Abies lasiocarpa. When you want to do something completely different with Christmas, please think of Picea Abies inversa. Inversa means the other way around. And you can see it already happening here on the top. It's like a weeping form, but this will also spread out and it will start growing in very bizarre forms when it gets more mature. Final height will be 4 to 6 meters, but the spread will also be 4 to 6 meters. Now they look very nice and small, so they can be still used in a smaller garden. But when they get wider, you need more space, but they can be pruned as well, of course. I don't like very dry circumstances. They need some moist in the soil. They can withstand a lot of cold. Very nice, bizarre tree. Picea Abies inversa. This is Picea pungens Christmas blue, very blue-looking cultivar of Picea pungens. It's quite fast growing, this one. It gets about 10 meters in height and 5 meters spread when it's mature. The needles are very, very sharp, so don't hurt yourself when you touch them. They can handle very cold circumstances and therefore also very dry circumstances in the winter time. But they grow best when there's some moisture in the soil. It's a very healthy growing tree, and it's nicest when you put them together in a group or maybe also as a solitary in the garden. Not if the garden is too small, they need some space of course, but yeah, they can be used in a lot of different purposes. Picea pungens Christmas blue. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will enjoy Christmas underneath Abies Nordniana Christmas tree. If you want to see more Christmas tree, please watch our video from a few years back. Then you see a lot of them passing by as well. Wish you all the best for the new year. Happy Christmas. See you next year.